Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today I will talk about something very specific in the Horus Heresy, and that is the Pride of the Legion Rite of War, because I think that is the easiest way to get a cool force on the field fast. Also, I am a little ill. I'm sorry, but yeah, I if you hear me coughing or something, I'm sorry, but I'm a little ill. Um, so anyway, the Pride of the Legion Rite of War basically means that you can take the Terminators and veteran tactical squads as your troops, or elite Terminators that are Legion specific ones that are in the elite slot. Um, you can take them as compulsory troop choices. That's pretty good, um, because they are the veteran tacticals and the Terminators usually cost a little more points than tactical marines. And also, it's quite fun to field an army of Terminators or veteran tactical marines, and the limitations aren't that bad. So, okay, if you lose all your veterans and all your Terminators, um, you give up one victory point. Okay, that's not so nice, I guess. Giving your enemy more ways to score points against you isn't the nicest thing, and you may not take an allied detachment. I don't see this as a real limitation. I've never tried to bring an allied detachment to any of my armies. Maybe that's just me, but I usually don't see it that often. If you want to do that a lot, I wouldn't say that this is a good way for you to start your army. And this is the key point. Starting your army. This is what the video is about. Why I think the Pride of the Legion is good to start your Horus Heresy army. So then you may ask yourself, okay Dantiok, why is the Pride of the Legion Rite of War such a good thing to start the hobby? Well, listen to me now. The Pride of the Legion Rite of War is awesome because it has the incentive of buying very cool models and fielding them all in an army. I mean, yes, sometimes tactical marines can be awesome too. I know. I love tactical marines in each iteration of Warhammer 40k. But when you can start your army using the big bulky Cataphracti Terminators or Justarian or Phoenix Terminators as your not HQ choices, but as your troops choices, or the very individual veteran tactical marines that also cost a little more points than the normal tactical marines, your other troop choices, except breaches. Breaches are very sorry. Breaches are very expensive in points, but that's not the point. That also helps you reach maybe 1,500 points very fastly, and lets you play some games. That's nice. And the good thing with when you build your army this way is also that when you wanna build your army for another Rite of War, you can basically just keep the units. Veteran tacticals are a good unit. They have implacable advance. So if you want to have them in your elite slot, maybe you kit them out how you like with combi weapons or whatever. Then you can keep them as an elite choice. It's no problem. Terminators, obviously, each iteration of Terminator is very good. So Legion Terminators are fine. Cataphracti, the Tartarus Terminators are fine. If you use your Legion Specialist Terminators as troops, they are generally, you want to have them in your army regardless, so it doesn't matter if they are good or not. And that's the shtick of the whole thing. Like you can build the foundation. It's kind of like building the house from the roof up, from the roof down. Usually that doesn't make any sense, but in the Horus Heresy and building armies in the Horus Heresy, this makes great sense. Also, while using your Terminators and your veteran tacticals as your main troop choice and as your main infantry, you are not limited in using any other things except allied detachments. That's you can't do. But you can use Sicarans, you can use Land Raider squadrons, you can use flyers, whatever you like. There's no real limitation here, except you have to take Terminators and veteran tacticals as your basic troop choice. So, this is an awesome Legion Rite of War. To start, because you start with the top heavy with the awesome stuff, and then later on you add your 30 tacticals or 20, however much you want to have in your army for your desired points, and also you get to paint the cool stuff. I feel like painting the cool stuff is always the best. So now I will maybe make with you a Pride of the Legion list. Let me see. So, I got my trusty third-party army building app open, and then I select a couple of things. So, we are doing an Legionist Astartes army list with a Crusade force, obviously. So, we are trying to get 1,500 points. And we are trying to have 1,500 points to play some games of the Horus Heresy with. So we have a Centurion, and this is key. The Centurion is key. You can have him. You have to have him as a Delgatus, because the Delgatus is a cheap Centurion, which actually really gives you the possibility to take a Rite of War without taking a Praetor, and Praetors for 200 points in 1,500 games, 1.5k games, aren't the greatest. So you obviously need to take a Praetor. Then from there on, I would take maybe, like I say, always a Dreadnought. Never not take a Dreadnought. Dreadnoughts are the best thing ever. If you want to have a box knot, that's by far the best thing. Or if you want to have a what you call them, Contemptor Dreadnought. Sorry, I'm doing not so great at the moment. If you do a Contemptor or a box knot, I don't care. But you add one of the two, then you add maybe, and then now I'm back on track. And then you add maybe the Terminators. I would add a Legion Terminator squad of 5 man and a tactical veteran squads of 10 man. So the power weapons for the Terminators, obviously you can give them all power fists, maybe swords. Power swords are fine. Depends on which Legion you like, but let's go with the plastic kit. The plastic kit gives you power fists for every Terminator, so we do that. Then with the veteran tactical squads, usually what you want to do is to take them as 10 men. 10 man veteran tactical squads, they all come with the melee weapons, so and bolt to come with melee weapons and bolt pistols and whatever. And bolters. Or you can give them combi weapons if you wish. And then you have like your core setup. Yeah, that would be your 500 points. And from there on you build with Sicarans, flyers, and what not. So let me recap. You at least get one Delgatus, one Dreadnought, Boxnaught obviously, because we are not degenerates here. We take Boxnaughts, and then we take a 5-man Terminator squad, the plastic kit, and then we take a veteran tactical squad, which can also be built by the plastic kit, and then we have an awesome starter army for the Horus Heresy. Yeah, so that's been it with the video. Thank you all for listening. Have a good one, and goodbye.